Hey everybody, how you doing? Muggy's back with something completely different. Uh, One thing I do is, since I live in a rural area and we often go without power and all that kinds of fun stuff, I usually keep a supply of emergency food on hand. Oh, so we can actually eat when there's no power. One of the things I've taken to recent years, I've started a small MRE collection. Pick them up here and there. Most of the MREs I have are under 10 years old. I have a number of them that are between 10 and 20. And yeah, I eventually eat the old stock, replace it with fresher stuff. Uh, yeah, stuff like that. Well, anyway, I was going through all my stuff, sorting it out, organizing it, taking inventory of what I had the other day, and I come across a box I forgot I had. In the bottom of this box, I have a bunch of MRE components. They are from MREs that have been opened from days gone by. My kids opened them and ate the energy bars and M&Ms and left the rest of it. So I have all these loose MRE pieces. Thumbing through the box. Oh, forgot I had that box. What was that doing in the corner? Thumbing through it and I see a couple of them. I'm like, oh, forgot I had those. They're old. A couple of MRE components. I could tell immediately by the color. Dark brown like this. Yeah, they don't make these anymore. They have not for a very long time. This is a package of peaches. Freeze-dried peaches. Now, I went on to Reddit. They have a subreddit there, MRE. Wonderful group of guys. Very knowledgeable. Sent them a picture, and I'm like, anybody decipher this date code? And one of the masters of all things MRE there, Mr. Waffles, said, oh, 1984. Have fun. Yeah. 1984 issue MRE freeze-dried peaches. Yeah. And I also have MRE chocolate-covered brownie. And it's also a date code from 1984. 41 years old. So, the peaches, I have no doubt these things will be delicious. They're freeze-dried. They last forever. 41 years? I don't know. This one, chocolate-covered brownie, if it's got nuts in it, it's probably gone bad because the nuts will have gone rancid, even this well-sealed after 41 years. If there's no nuts in there, it still may be perfectly edible. I'm going to find out the peaches. I almost don't have the heart to open these because they're so old. But you know what? I'm going to do it. Let's see. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but there was a slight hissing sound when I opened it up. We're open. We're committed. I'm about to consume 41-year-old freeze-dried peaches. And in the package, we have a block of freeze-dried peaches. Look at them bad boys. Peaches. Freeze-dried. It actually has a slight peachy scent. Very slight peachy scent. Now, there is no oxygen absorber in here. This is before the day when they put oxygen absorbers inside these packages. So, this has been sitting, nice vacuum sealed, in a box. I have no idea where I got these. I don't remember. I probably picked them up some Army surplus store, at a yard sale, some Army vet selling the stuff off. I don't know. So, after 41 years, I can say these aren't bad. Very crunchy. They're freeze-dried. It's like chewing on peach-flavored styrofoam. Now, I could rehydrate these. Put them in some water, rehydrate them. But the freeze-dried stuff, I like munching on it like this. And the reason why I'm making this video, if I suddenly die in the middle of the night, this will answer a lot of questions for the medical examiner. What on earth did he eat that killed him? Yeah, it was a 41-year-old peaches. These are actually pretty good. I love freeze-dried fruits. Peaches, bananas, grapes, berries. Use that crunchy freeze-dried. It augments the sweetness. You got the peach flavor, nice and sweet, but the texture is so unfamiliar. It's like crunching into a potato chip that's made out of peaches. A very thick potato chip. Yeah. Now they quit making the freeze-dried stuff for the MREs in the early to mid 1990s. There's more than one soldier got all the freeze-dried stuff from his buddies. That it was the fruits. They had this pineapple, fruit cocktail, apples, stuff like that. More than one soldier. Oh, I'll take those. I'll take those. And then they eat a whole bunch of these. And if you eat a whole bunch of freeze-dried stuff at the same time, without proper fluids, yeah, it wreaks havoc on your stomach. So they quit making freeze-dried. They stopped including it in there, except for certain cold weather rations. Most everything in the cold weather rations is already freeze-dried. That way you don't have to worry about any fluids in there freezing, corrupting the seal, stuff like that. But yeah, for peaches that were freeze-dried when I was 13 years old, yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. And I'm going to wash it down with some Dr. Pepper Zero. I'm not sure if this is a wise combination, but I'm doing it. That was a pretty tasty chunk of styrofoam. To reconstitute, cover fruit with 2 ounces of water. Let soak until soft. And this is made by the Oregon Freeze Dry Company in Albany, Oregon. That's just 3 hours up the highway. Oregon Freeze Dry. I believe they're one of the largest, if not the largest, distributors of freeze-dried product in the country. Mountain House freeze-dried rations and stuff you can get for hiking and stuff like that. Most of that comes out of Oregon Freeze Dry Company. Now for the one that worries me. The chocolate-covered brownie. This is made by Right Away Foods in McAllen, Texas. And if I'm reading the date code of this correctly, this was made on the 189th day of 1984. Mid-1984. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping this doesn't have the nuts in it, because I'm curious to take a bite. But if it does have the nuts in it, I probably will not venture there. Because I have eaten foods that have had rancid nuts in them in the past. And I've spent the rest of the day puking my guts out. And I don't want to do that again. Not even for you guys. And we have a very nice chocolatey looking dilly bobber in there. If I can get... Ooh, smells chocolatey. That smells good, actually. That smells pretty good. What does a 41-year-old chocolate-covered brownie look like? It looks like that. It's shiny, almost waxy feeling. It smells good. It smells nice and chocolatey. And you notice since it was nice and sealed, there's little to no oxygenation on this chocolate. Now, are there nuts in here? Dang it! There's nuts. I have no idea. I'm not smelling any rancidity. Usually if something goes rancid, all I'm smelling is chocolate. I'm tempted to take a bite. But wisdom is telling me, Mikey, don't do it. Don't do it. You guys, look at all that. All those little chunky bits in there. Those are walnuts. 41-year-old walnuts. And odds are they have not aged well at all. I do not know. Let me find a bit that doesn't have nuts on it. I don't know. There's nuts all over the place. Itty bitty little chunks of nuts everywhere. I'm an idiot. I did it anyway. Chocolate's good. Chocolate's fine. The brownie part, that's what, oh, I got a nut. Yeah, they're rancid. I'm not eating anymore. No, no. Yeah, a nut crunched on my tooth and just released it. So, okay, one little bit of rancid nut, my stomach can probably handle. I'm not eating anymore. No, no. I gave him the temptation just long enough. No. Mike Evil does not want to puke his guts out due to rancid brownies. And I do not want to leave the medical examiner chuckling to himself after watching this video. So, after 41 years, the peaches, yeah, no problem. The brownies, it smells really good. The smell is great. But the chocolate's covering up what lurks beneath the surface. And that one little piece of rancid nut, I'll probably live through a little microscopic piece of rancid nut, but I'm not going to eat the rest of this brownie because it'll do a number on me. I've eaten bad peanut butter a long time ago. No. Peanut butter smelled good. It wasn't. And my stomach went for hours afterward. I was a hurting man. But yeah. Anyway, this has been 41-year-old MRE rations. One success with the peaches. And the package still smells delicious. Chocolate covered brownie did not survive. I'm sorry. It smells good, but the nuts are bad. If this didn't have nuts in it, I would eat it. But there's nuts scattered throughout. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I don't want to die. I don't want to puke. I value my intestinal fortitude more than that. If you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I normally do dip, snuff, snooze, chew, and alternate nicotine type products review, hence the hat. And I got a shirt with a nicotine molecule on it. Woo! Those are available in my store, by the way. Shameless self-promotion. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going to try and see if I live. And next time I will catch you with a review of probably a dip, snuff, snooze, chew, or alternate nicotine product review. Till next time, catch you all later.